Welcome to the customer portal. In this page, we're going to review how to log in. To log in, you'll need the email associated with your account. This is going to be the email that you receive invoices from. If you haven't used the portal before, you're going to need to register. At the bottom here it says not a member. Just note that this means pretty much not registered. You're going to request an invitation. When you click on this link, you're going to need to put in an email associated with your account. If you put in an email that is not associated with an account, you're going to get an error across the top. It's going to say, please contact the office. In addition to calling this number, you can also email us at service@sprinklersinc.com. Now let's log in. Once you've logged in, you'll notice some tabs across the top here. This first tab is the Home tab, and in it you got two quick links to pay your balance and view service history. Pay your balance takes you directly in the Invoice tab, and view service history takes you straight in the History tab. Let's review the Invoice tab. If your email is connected to more than one account, you'll have an option to change the Bill To account here between your different accounts. Depending on the account you select, we'll show you the invoices related to those accounts. Across the top here you have some tabs. These tabs are mostly irrelevant as all invoices are due upon completion. So there won't be different billing rates or due dates. To pay a bill, you just need to select the bills you want to pay and click the Pay link here above. Once you go in here, it's going to open up your primary credit card that you have on file. You can change the payment method and see all your cards on file. You can also add a payment method by adding your credit card number or a new credit card number, and in the process you can save that payment to your account and also make it your primary payment method. Now let's jump into Invoice, into History. In the History tab, you're going to see all your service locations across all your customer accounts. There's no option to switch between the customer accounts. It's just going to show all the service locations between those. When you jump into the service location, it will show the most recent invoice and service that was done. If there's no technician listed, then it's going to be a monthly billing and not a service that was done. It'll also not have a status to it. If it has a technician, it should have a status if it was completed. If there is no download invoice option here, then the invoice is a $0 invoice. Otherwise, if you do have the option to download, you can either download the invoice or you can preview it. If you preview it, you'll still need to jump into the preview option link here to pull it up. And this will allow you to see your invoice and the work that was done. Now we could jump into Saved Payment Methods. On this page you will have the options to switch between accounts. Each account holds their own saved payment methods, and on the top here you can add a new payment method. On the listed payment methods you'll see that it's labeled as the primary. Only one could be the primary, and you can either delete it or set another payment method as a primary. Please note that you cannot delete a payment method if it is attached to a membership. Next we will jump into memberships. Now on the membership page here, you will see that each of your billing customers' accounts are in their own big box here. So for Todd Carter account, we have it in its box with the memberships on the locations, and the same for the one down here in Wade Carter. Please note that though you may have multiple service locations, only the locations with memberships will show up in here. From there, you can actually see real quick if it's canceled or if it's active. And if it's active, it'll tell you if there's visits due on the membership. When jumping into a membership, you'll have some options here. Top left, this is the customer account and the location for this membership. Bottom left, it goes from the start date of the membership, what card you have saved on the membership, the duration of the membership, this one's monthly, and the rate of billing, $24.95 on this date. Now note that all billing dates get processed on the 1st of the month. So even though it says September 24th here, it will get processed on September 1st. Over here you have a list of tabs. Under the visits, it'll show you what visits you have available. Pending and completed will show you services that have been rendered, and then it will also show you if you have one of your services scheduled. Unfortunately, it will not show you what day or time you have it scheduled for. The equipment tab here is not used and likely will be emptied. And the invoices here will show you all related invoices to this location during the duration of the membership. You can click on Manage Membership, Manage Payment Method, and change the payment card that you want associated with the account. You could also go in here and add a new credit card to the account. And that's it. This goes over how to log in, pay invoices, review service history, manage saved payment methods, and keep track of your memberships. Thanks for watching this walkthrough of the customer portal.